Good day everyone, my name is Vince Ernie Villabrille and today I'm going to do a return demonstration of child cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So first I'm going to secure the scene safety, look for the left, right, up and down, and don PPE if applicable. This step ensures that can be performed effectively and safely without compromising the rescuer's health. Next is check for responsiveness by tapping both shoulders and call out name on both ears. This helps to determine if the child is conscious or needs immediate help or medical attention. Hey kid, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey kid, can you hear me? If no response, call for help and active emergency response system. Hey sir, in that black shirt, please call 911. Immediately, we have a patient here that needs help. Calling for help and activating that emergency response system ensures that professional medical assistance is on the way. And next is open airways and check for breathing and circulation for up to 10 seconds. Opening the airways ensures that there are no obstruction preventing breathing, while checking for breathing and circulation help assess if the heart and lungs are functioning. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. If no signs of circulation, proceed to cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Immediate CPR is critical to maintaining blood flow and oxygen delivery up to the brain and vital organs. So for the hand placement, place your hand on the lower half of sternum and then adequate rate at 100 to 120 minutes and deliver each set of 30 compressions in 15 to 18 seconds and then compress it at about 2 inches and then complete recoil after each compression and avoid excessive ventilation and provide 2 ventilations every after 1 cycle of 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. Then ventilation. And then continues to CPR with 30 compression and 2 ventilation ratio. In pediatric, CPR is recommended for a single rescuer to ensure effectively oxygenation and circulation. And next is after 5 or cycles or 2 minutes of CPR, reassess the patient by checking in pulse and breathing if not more than 10 seconds. Crucial for determining the effectiveness of resuscitation efforts and guiding further intervention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If return to spontaneous circulation is not achieved, repeat the procedure 5 to 7 procedures. This approach maximizes the chances of survival by ensuring ongoing oxygenation and circulation. And then after that is once ROSC is achieved, place the patient in recovery position, placing the patient in the recovery position on their side, help maintain an open airways and prevent aspiration. And then after that is document the time and the procedure started at the time of the procedure. And then